self-discipline benefits your health. The truth is, self-discipline makes your life better in every single way. When you work on building your self-discipline in all aspects of your life, you're going to end up happier, more successful, and physically healthier too. There are many reasons why being self-disciplined benefits your health, so let's look at a few. Your standards go up. When you have self-discipline, you're able to get up on time, get to work on time, and get your work done promptly. You're also able to incorporate exercise, eating right, and making regular doctor visits due to your ability to understand that setting small daily goals will ensure you reach success. When you get that, you can make bigger and better goals with higher standards because you know how to do it. You eat better. You're not going to be tempted by that chocolate cake at the lunchtime meeting with your colleagues. Instead, you'll completely ignore it because you know that you have some apple pie that you'll be eating on Saturday at your family dinner. You also know that eating cake and pie too often will make you fat. You have no problem saying no because you understand the power of small choices. You move more. Because you know that moving is something that will make you healthier, give you more energy, and help you get through the day with more power, you exercise intentionally. When you exercise that way, you will be healthier in every single way. Self-discipline helps you create a daily habit of exercise that you make time for on purpose, and that makes you healthier. You sleep well. Self-disciplined people tend to stick to a standard day. They get up and go to bed, for the most part, at the same time each day. This is what helps them get on a normal schedule, find ways to fit more into each day and get to bed on time. They can sleep the recommended 7 to 9 hours a night, depending on their personal needs. You go to the doctor. You know that being healthy means that you need to get to the doctor for your yearly physicals, and so forth. A self-disciplined person will do things on a schedule, instead of waiting until they are too sick to get good care. You don't overdrink. You're not the least bit tempted to overdrink. You keep track of your drinks and switch off with water if it's going to be a long night so that you don't drink more than the recommended 2 or at most 3 drinks during a party. This ensures you still make good choices. You maintain a healthy weight. Because you regularly weigh yourself and understand the relationship between body weight and belly fat to health, you stay on top of that. When you maintain a healthy weight, you'll have more energy to get through each day. Your emotions are steady. Because you're not rushed, pressured, or stressed. A no-drama day does that for you. You'll be able to keep your emotions steady and not become a moody person. In fact, even if you do have a moment of anger, you're able to control it because you have such a good handle on your emotions. You think before you act. Because of your ability to think things through, match the situation with your values, and then make a choice based on that knowledge, you tend to make better decisions, which benefit your health by avoiding dangerous situations. Before you try any diet, or any potion or pill, try improving your self-discipline. More than likely it will be the main thing that you can point to as to the reason for your success. In fact, it's probably the reason anyone experiences success regularly. How self-discipline benefits you socially. So many people have a misconception about self-disciplined people. They think that they're sticks in the mud and aren't fun to be around. However, nothing could be further from the truth. People who are self-disciplined tend to be more attractive socially because they are usually in a better mood and truly ready to be social. Here are several reasons why being self-disciplined benefits you socially. People trust you because you have a reputation of doing what you say you'll do. People tend to trust you more. When people trust you more, they want to be closer to you and do more things with you. They can be themselves, and that means a lot to people. Your relationships will be stronger because you are so accountable and not moody or hard to get along with. Your relationships will be a lot stronger. People really feel calmer around those who get things done and stick to what they think is right. You'll appear more confident. Mostly you'll really be more confident. Being self-disciplined rubs off in all aspects of your life and makes you feel better about yourself and your abilities. Plus, when you're not making excuses why you didn't do something, you have more time to feel good about yourself. Your happiness makes you more attractive, not physically, perhaps, but when you are calm, happy, and have less drama and stress in your life, you tend to look better, smile more, and people will rate you as more attractive. Look at past family photos, and you can probably pick out the pictures where you look more relaxed compared to more stressed. You'll have more time. Everyone is given the same number of hours in a day, but a self-disciplined person is better at managing that time. When you do the work you're supposed to do on a schedule, instead of waiting for motivation to happen, you tend to feel as if you have a lot more free time. You won't fall for temptation. People who have strong self-discipline tend not to fall for temptation. Why? Well, they know that on Friday night they get to have that piece of pipe, so why have it on Wednesday? They can wait because they know that the compound effect of making the right choice more often than making the wrong choice pays off. You can relax and enjoy social time if you're not thinking of work. When you're off work, you can enjoy your social time more. If you spent your day at work procrastinating instead, you might even have to miss social time. When you're self-disciplined, you can enjoy your social time a lot more because you're not going to think about everything you've left undone. You stick to your calendar and get things done so that when you do have time to be social, you can be social without worry. Your friends and family will appreciate that and feel more loved. When people feel more loved, they are happier, and the relationships will be stronger.
I know that you like it like that. I wear designer, check the name on the tag. White fox fur on my jacket. Excuse me, that's a